sempre un amabile leggiadro viso
The opening reception of Expressions of Art and Friendship by Giovanni Frederico and John Cutruzzola was held at the Peach Gallery on October 25th. The evening was filled with art and music from very talented artists. Farid Ismail spoke about this exhibit and how special it is.
We have a special evening tonight. We've got John Cutruzzola and his good friend Giovanni Frederico from Italy. Both of them actually are originally from Italy. And by special gift, we've got to have the show here. And tonight, John will also be performing for us and singing with his ensemble on the keyboards. The show is special because it's a combination of John and his friend, long time growing up together in Italy, and coming to do a show together here for us. So I'm hoping that we have a good turnout. We have some special friends that were invited, and hopefully they do come in time before the performance, and hopefully you are here too, you know. So it's a combination of the art, the music. Something which is special for Toronto is to have more of Europe and Little Italy. And little Portugal, for that matter, you know. So for me, it's like I think tonight you're going to have something special.
Many friends and family gathered at the Peach Gallery to support the artists and to view the beautiful artwork displayed. Gretel Comas, a representative of the artist, gave us some insight on the art and interpreted one of her favorite pieces by Giovanni Frederico.
This art exhibit is one in a lifetime, I believe. It's a lot of this work has been coming from Italia, which we love it. And it's a conjunction also with the arts of John Cutruzzola. It's one of my favorites. I believe the subject here is in regards of Argentina and the hard times in Perón's government. So it has to do a lot with Latin American pain, and you can tell in the mother's side and the baby running away from the war times.
We had the pleasure of speaking with John Cutruzzola, one of the two artists. He told us why the exhibit was so special and how this artwork was brought to life through expressions of art and friendship.
Well, this is an exhibit. It means a lot to me, and hopefully to the guests as well. This is an exhibit that never happened in Canada. It's first here. My friend Giovanni Frederico in Rome, we've been working together for the last 12, 13 years. And I had this idea because Giovanni doesn't fly. He's scared of flying. So I decided that I'm going to do this show of his fantastic work. I'm going to do it here. So from Rome, it took a lot of work, but here we are. We've been able to do the exhibit. And yes, it means a lot. It means a lot to him. It means a lot to me. One is because you can tell from the work around here, it's very fine, very intellectual, very intelligent work, and I think that it's worthwhile to expose it to our Toronto audience and art lovers. And for me, from my part, the work with Giovanni been going on for a long time. We have a little bit of history together. We're born in the same year, in the same town. Our town was a couple of thousand people. So we're talking about 1949 when we were children in school. At the age of 8, Giovanni and I didn't see each other anymore because his family moved away. And I never knew what happened to him and his family until 2005. I go back to spend a week in my town for the first time, and I ask of him, and he happened to be there on vacation. And we discovered that we were both doing the same thing. We were doing art. We were the same guys that in grade 4 and grade 3 were using the charcoal from the fire, because that's the way we heated the classroom, with charcoal. And we used to have the same tendency, charcoal and sketch on the walls. So after the separation at that age, we never ever seen each other. So 2005, we found each other, and here we are. We've been cooperating together since. We found that we had the same interest, that born in the same town in the same year, same name, and we found again that we're doing the same thing. So it was an interesting and very romantic, if you want to say, or life in both expressing art.
The expressions of art and friendship will be displayed at the Peach Gallery till November 25th. Be sure to stop by and experience this meaningful Italian artwork.